crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, 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 crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Coach Dean's tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
White 20.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's already just a lone guard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big 5 here, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. Limited the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
180. Two. Hey, shell. Go, 12, go. What's that?
First down throw from Goff. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. You had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
20. 5. Horrible. Hold on. Check. Jula.
Goff to the air now. This is a heater going deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Like 20, value 1. Cornell. Yes, sir.
Again, Goff. He's going to try another deep one here. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
This is our last chance.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
180. Hey, let's go. 14. 14. Average roll. Value 3. 76. Tell him. 76.
Throwing again. It's Goff. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. Somehow they find 12 yards there on 4th and 10, Brock, and that is enough to convert and bring up a fresh set of downs.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Black 20. Hey, go now.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. That's Laporta again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Sam Laporta. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Turbo.
They're going to throw again. Goff. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. Gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
180. Listen. Super. Shell. Super one.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. He stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal.
Harbaugh. Cornell. Hey, 76. 70. Jester. 11.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Hope with a point after. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Send this one flying. Trey Tucker to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. To the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
They go right back to Hall. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Arthur Mollett there to bring him down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's Hall once more. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have second down behind the sticks. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Sign quarterback run here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also keeps the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Super. Maverick Wall.
Here's Gall. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to be working for the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Value 5. 5. Yes, sir. Super.
Goff on first and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Like 20!
Goff on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Maverick! Like 20!
Running it after the penalty. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Like 20!
This is Gibbs on second down. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, 5!
A loss of 1.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
What? 180! Hey, lift! Maverick, whoa! 12! Louis! What's up?
They'll go for it. Goff. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
It's a turnover on down.
Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. Dose of the hurry up here.
And the Vikings first down. It's a game
Here's
of
McCarthy,
17
1st and 10.
First down.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Vikings.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Short pass brought in. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
And we're still waiting for scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing again now. McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Back to the air. McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And the Lions are there to bring him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Let's go.
They snap it to McCarthy. It's on target to Johnson. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another. First and goal, Minnesota.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run. They didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. It's Hall again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Backed up the last 2 plays. Got to go in the right direction here. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Drop goal 80. Take up.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get their first points of this game just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. This game up. They're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. A little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
What? Hey, 20. Hey, 5. 11. Hey, 2.
He's back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume Brock 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break.
Tiger, Tiger. Got it. Like 20. Hey, kill. Hard ball. Hard ball. Listen. What's up?
One final shot before the half. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He's into the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop it after 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's well done on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Okay, I gotta believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. McCarthy throwing on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10.
Now McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. That pass is swatted at the line. The big man got a hand on it up front. Nice work there. It's going to bring up second down.
And these pass rushers in the game today, they are so doggone good. Not only are they good at getting home and sacking the quarterback, look at this. He was fighting the blocker. He kept his eyes on the ball, times it perfectly, and he forces a pass breakup.
24 once again. It's second and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Reichert connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Cut. 11. 180. Super 66.
Shotgun snap here to go. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. 4th pickup to their own 31. And that tackle made by Blake Cashman. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Horrible. Shell. 14. 4 down. We're good. We're good.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Looking slant route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
20. 76. Tell him. Ric Flair. Hey, Shell. Hey, kill. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent is just an all-around difference when he's a playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Chased out to his right.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Super 1. Here we go. 180. What?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Cut. White 20. Hey, Shell. Super 66. 12.
Goff back to throw. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Folk is good. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. From the gun, it's Hall. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hall running between the tackles. Hop on line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Checks it down to Hall. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Minnesota.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. So 1st down from the 41. On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Into traffic, complete. He hangs on to that football, Brock, for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. McCarthy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. McCarthy to throw for it. That's cut in stride by Addison. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And Addison, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. They'll go right side with Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. They motion the tight end over. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on fourth down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is notable, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play is a design run. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Wait, Louis. 17. Hey, Cal.
Goff setting the throw. Downfield is fine, safe ground. And he's going to have this one down at the 37. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. We've set it down from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mosey, chase deep. What?
Goff tosses that quickly out one. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Felton now to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So first down from the 41. Hall takes it straight ahead. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of your front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Oh, I love this. Giving it to the big guy out there. Short. He sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Now the Lions calling the timeouts. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. We've set it downs for them from the 31. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. And might see them burn a timeout. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Again, it's Gibbs. Rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Clock is working against him as they hurry up to the line.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Complete to Diggs out left. He crosses the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck on a look to his back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
180. What's that?
And up to Gibbs from the gun. And that one doesn't get him much, even leading a yard. It's third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and...
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they draw first blood against a division